Start the day off with a screaming goat kiss, guys. It's Sunday morning, the day before we travel to the future. See, I've got a time machine that I live in. We're going to drive to the future tomorrow morning. We're going to go to Brackettville and see how that works out. But anyway, yeah, it's time to go, guys. Believe it or not, this is Sunday morning. Tomorrow is the D-Day or debarkation day. And yeah, we're going to do a little driving video around this area this morning. We'll go over and get gasoline in the car, not in the Class C. I'll do that on the road tomorrow. But then we'll do a little bye-bye video, bye-bye to this area, because I probably won't be back here for a long time. If I'm going to have cataract surgery, I'll get it done in Del Rio, Texas. And if I'm going to have, what else? Oh, if I got to have surgery for the stuff from the dermatologist, I'll get that done in Uvalde or somewhere. I'll have my dermatologist find somebody down there. I mean, they're good with knives down there. I guarantee you that. So, having said that, good Sunday morning to you. This is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. So, set your sights on enjoying this day. Why not? It's beautiful weather here in Texas. I have to tell you, I'm not sure what it is where you are, but it's very nice here. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
In Buchanan Dam, it's currently 46 degrees.
With a high of 79. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Brackettville, Texas?
The temperature in Brackettville currently is 53 degrees.
With a high of 81. 2 degrees higher on the high end and 4 degrees higher on the low end. So that's about average, I think. So with that in mind, hey, Google, tell us a joke.
Here's a Thanksgiving joke.
Good.
Why didn't the turkey eat anything at Thanksgiving? Because it was stuffed.
Okay. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
Right.
Woo! She'd lost her voice, but it's minus 14 with a high of minus 3. God dang! Get out of here, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so we got that did. Hang on, I'm going to turn this heater off. Don't need it anymore. I got to get it in the right position. It's on swivel. And when it turns to the right point, then I can turn it off. There, I got it. Got it. Nah. Anyway, moving right along. What else we got today? Been living in an RV a long time. What a surprise, Rusty. I'm in a Class C motorhome, and I like it. Yeah, it's okay. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to try the house. We'll see. So anyway, what else we got here? Oh, we got to get the comments. I'm not there yet. Why ain't I there? Because that's the kind of guy I am. Okay, we had about 200 and something comments yesterday, which is not bad. So let's see what they are. Ding. And up pop the comments. And don't you love technology? This is on, a lot of comments on that tiny home, man, that Home Depot thing. This is Mama Mert. She says, pure sweetness. Now I just need land in a compliant area. Yeah, that's true. And you know, you'll probably, if you get out in the rural area, see like where I lived before, even though it had a property owners association, it was inactive. So people brought in buildings like that and were living in them. So, you know, you never know. This is on the eye appointment. Carl H. Oddly, my distance vision is good, but when I'm reading or using the computer, I need my cheaters. Well, see, I'm farsighted in my left eye and nearsighted in my right eye. So when I'm reading, I'm using my right eye. And when I'm driving, I'm using my left eye if I'm not wearing my glasses. But when I'm wearing my glasses, I kind of use both. And I've got a question for my doctor on the cataract surgery. You know, they have lenses that they put in. That's what they replace your lens in your eye. That's what cataract surgery is. And there's different types of lenses. You know, there's one farsighted where you see things way off, but you need your cheaters or your glasses to read. And then the other is the opposite. You need your glasses for distance, and you don't need any glasses for reading. So, you know, they got farsighted lenses and nearsighted lenses. And I'm thinking, well, why couldn't I do just what I've got now? Why couldn't I do nearsighted in my right eye and farsighted in my left eye? Huh? Why can't I do that? We're going to find out. But anyway, This person's name is Wild and Living. Setup means they roll up, take the side walls pre-made, and bolt them together. That is, they build it on site. Oh, they do? I didn't know that. Dare Trixa. I have to wear glasses all day long. Well, I don't. I mean, I can do this without glasses. I could read without glasses if it's got big print. I've got some cheaters for reading now. I used to not. And then for driving, of course, I've got my prescription glasses. Scotty Thompson, nice shirt, Rusty, cool comment, call. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. The mass bowler from Wisconsin, Copperman. He also says cool video talk. Cool video talk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. KY Hilltop Home. This is on Beer 30. If you have an electric blanket, you can start that up an hour or so before you plan to go to bed and then set it to shut off several hours later, and that keeps you toasty warm while you sleep, and the bed is warm when you get in. And then same person says those oil-filled heaters have no odor. It is a radiant heat, but they draw a lot of power. Possibly someone was confusing that with a kerosene heater. Those things stink to high heaven. Yeah, kerosene heaters do. You're right, they could have been. But yeah, I've looked at comparisons between regular electric heaters like I've got and the oil field. The oil field is more energy efficient overall. George Moriarty, Rusty, my friend, no offense attempted, but you got it backwards. Your far vision will improve dramatically. Your close vision will improve a little. It depends on which lens you get. You can get a lens which improves your near vision, or you can get lenses that improve your far vision, and you don't need glasses either way. I mean, if you get the nearsighted lenses, you don't need cheaters to read. If you get the far-sighted lenses, you don't need glasses to drive or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever works. Okay. Mr. CJ Cab 64, thumbs up to you. Gayla Etheridge, got a couple of deals here. Read all the comments here. Read all the comments here. Some are factual and some not so much. Specs after cat surgery will be covered by Medicare, but any extras you will pay for. Yeah, they just fix the basic stuff. Yeah, any questions I can probably help you. Thank you. Apparently you've had it. Here you go. Gayla says, cataract surgery, the easiest surgery you could have. I have been working in the same optometry office for 40 years next February. My son is an optometrist, but he, of course, has not been there that long. Interesting stuff, that cataract surgery. Know you'll be fine and will see like a kid again. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Carla Wyman, did Medicare pay for the checkup? I don't know. I haven't had it yet. They do pay for one optometrist visit per year, so I guess I would say they did pay for that one. But anyway, we'll see. RV Living with the Geezer says, I would think Del Rio is large enough to have a dermatologist or two. Actually, what they do is they work with a group out of San Antonio. Hey, Google, how far is it from Del Rio, Texas to San Antonio, Texas?
Del Rio is 156 miles away from San Antonio.
Yeah, what it is they work with a group out of San Antonio that has several offices, like 6 or 8 different branches, and they come to Del Rio twice a month. Snowy Bells 12, howdy Rusty, you will be okay on your surgery. You will do what is best for you. We will be thinking of you and know you will be just fine. Just take care of you. Be safe, you bet. Thank you. Larry Tucker, my wife had cataract surgery and got intraocular lens. Well, all of them are intraocular lenses, okay? They no longer need glasses and can see at night. Now, sometimes people have a few night vision issues until they get squared away, but I don't drive at night anyway. Yeah, they're all intraocular. Some of them are monofocus or single focus, and then you can get some that's a trifocal, but that's not quite there yet. I'm not going to try that one. April Turk, thank you for sharing this information. You're welcome, April. Umberto Fournier, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. This is Jim Foreman. I had both eyes done 1 year apart, and they improved my distant eyesight, one on one eye and close vision on the other. Works great for me you might ask about that for you. Yeah, I am going to ask about that for me because, see, I've got that vision now. My brain is already set up for this eye being nearsighted and this eye being farsighted. So if I put those lenses in like that, it might work. We're going to find out. Deborah Van Zant, you probably need a foundation before delivery. Oh, that's on the tiny home. Next one's on the tiny home too. Jenny Montague. Problem is that the cost, the insulation, drywall, etc., would be way over the price of the shed. Sheesh. Yeah, it probably would. If you do it yourself, you'd save a little money. I think. I don't know. I was just showing it to you guys. It's just an option. This is on eyes stuff. Julie Costagnaro, Rusty, an operating room registered as a operating room registered nurse. I'm cringing with your description of the procedure. The old way was done 30 years ago. It's different from the new way they're doing it now. Please research it a little better before you discuss it. Thank you. Well, I'm just telling you what the doctor told me. You know, I assume that he's up to date. Well, whenever you say old and new, there are changes in some of the things they do now that they didn't do before. The only difference between the doctor making the cut to clean out the old lens or whatever they do, and the other way to do it is laser makes the cut, and it's just a very small incision anyway. So we'll see. Tracy Phillips, I am confident you will make the best decision for you. Have a great day. Yeah, I've watched several videos about it. Here you go. Here's a guy right here. M. Merlin says, had cataract surgery a few months after a detached retina. It's no big deal. They asked me if I wanted a nerve block, which is optional. They stick a needle somehow beneath the eye. Then they give moderate anesthetic through IV. The procedure takes about 1 minute, and I was conscious but sedated enough so that I didn't care. He was cutting into my eye. I opted for a lens replacement. Well, that's what you do. Correction to vision. It's been 13 years since the surgery, and I've had no problem since. Thank you, M. Merlin. That's good, positive input. The Dogman Chronicles. There you go. Now check that channel out. That's Jim and the gang. The Dogman Chronicles. Check that channel out. Want to keep those peepers peeping. You got it, babe. Julie Costagnaro. Or you could drive away in your Thor motor coach. That was maybe a small trailer. Yeah, I could just keep this, and I'll keep it for a while. I'll keep it till, if the house works out and I get it all fixed up and I'm happy there, then I'll probably sell the motorhome. Okay, I'll sell this because there's no sense just letting it sit in the garage and rot or under the cover and rot. This person's name on the eyes, just looking 3. I had it done a couple of years ago. The time between surgery on each eye showed me how my uncorrected eye was looking through a dirty windshield. My doctor put distance lenses, and I use readers for close up, which I use in various strengths depending on what I'm doing. Your doctor will let you know what is your best option given your eyesight. Good luck, good health. Thank you, just looking 3. This is on eyes. John Obstfeld, drive your motorhome to the eye clinic, park there for an extra day, and you're okay to drive home. Also, if there is any immediate warranty work necessary, you're right there. LOL. Have a good one, Rusty. Yeah, that's a thought. I could go down there in my motorhome, but I don't know that they'd let me park in their parking lot for 2 days. You know, because I'd have to be close enough to walk there. I'd have to check and see if there's an RV park close enough to walk there. I could do that. Could do that. Might do that. Betty Studzinski. I wore monovision contact lenses for years before I had my cataract surgery, so I opted for monovision lens replacements and cataract surgery. I have 20/20 vision after surgery. Best decision I ever made. Well, good for you. This is something XD something Productions. Use at your risk. This is on the tiny home. It says money values. I don't know. It says 1965 used homes $15,000. Nice neighborhoods. New houses $12,000. Anyway, yeah, things have changed for sure. Thank you. AB. Perfect mother-in-law cottage, I guess, if you have a mother-in-law. Bruce Johnson, VA paid for everything, and I went to the Welsh Eye Institute. Good for you. Bruce Johnson had mine done 2 years ago. VA paid for everything. I'll have to check on that. Bonjean, thanks for the info. You bet. Tom Wilson had the lens in my right eye replaced. Piece of cake. Medicare paid for it. Well, okay. Well, they don't pay for all. They pay 80%. This is on the eyes. Janice Peck got a long comment. I'll read part of it. You got what I need done. Congrats. Best. I've beat you, but I beat you on the cataract. We both have the same issues on eyes. Only frustrating was the 3 meds I had to take a few times a day. I journaled to keep those meds. Took when at any time. Yeah, well, whatever. Janice said something about she hired a furniture guy to deliver some stuff. Says always enjoy my channel. Hope skin biopsy negative. Anyway, thank you very much, Janice Peck. Says P.S. lights will be so bright after surgery you'll need sunglasses for sure. I wear sunglasses. Everyone does different afterwards. I did need someone to drive me home after surgery. With meds in me, I did cool it on driving. Says I was in late 60s when I had the surgery, only one eye at a time. The end from Oklahoma. Thank you, Janice Peck. Boondocking with Dennis. Got a couple here. So finishing the evening with some positive energy. Thanks for sharing. It's always good to follow professional medical advice, specialists in their field. Science is awesome, period. Anyway, check out Boondocking with Dennis's channel on YouTube. He lives in a pickup truck with a camper top. And this is on the eyes. A lot of comments on those. Polly Dunn. Anyway, I had cataract surgery in April on my right eye and got the multifocal lens, and I can't believe the difference. Makes me feel 40 years younger sight-wise. I'm 69. Medicare won't pay for the multifocal, so it was around $3,500 having it done by laser. I can read small print without glasses, and the colors and sceneries pops. Eventually I will need to have my left eye done. Well worth it. Well, I don't know about that multifocal. I mean, well, of course, $3,500 said hello to me. I think I'll go with the single. I'm fine. I've been wearing glasses for 66 years, so it's not new. 10 Little Indians. My old man's vision had degraded to wearing prescription trifocal glasses for years. He decided to have laser surgery and never needed glasses again, but he didn't make it to 80 either. Yeah, I hear you. A lot of people, yeah, I hear you. I myself just wear off the rack readers for up close work. My fellow workers thought that was unusual since I was working in a lab for vision for less making eyeglasses. It says the company does provide 1 free pair a year for employees, but I still gravitate towards the cheap readers so I can have extras laying around when I need to read the fine print. Thank you, 10 Little Indians. This is on the skin. Tom Fowler says, Rusty, Rangers listen to Rusty on this one. He's absolutely correct. Yeah, the skin stuff for sure. On eyes, Mac Myers. We'll do a couple more and we'll shut it down. Rusty, I'm 76 and had cataract surgery in both eyes this summer. 2 separate procedures separated by a month. I also went with traditional surgery. In talking with my doctor, distance vision was most important to me, but he pointed out some lenses which would allow for both. It costs more, but that is what I did. My distance vision is 20/20, and I surprised them by being able to read the finest type on the last card. That was better than expected. I only need 1.5x reading glasses for really tiny types, such as on a label, not for ordinary reading, viewing computer screen, etc. Good luck with the surgery. Mine has been a godsend. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Last one, Twin Sparrow, says Medicare will pay for basic eyeglasses only after having cataract surgery. Might have to get the sunglasses from a place that's approved by Medicare, or the eyeglasses. Basic eyeglasses is only for basic lenses. Medicare will not pay for extras on lenses for high index, progressive, bifocal, non-glare, tinting, polished edges. So such. So I guess one would only pay the cost of the extras on the lenses that Medicare won't pay. So, yeah, I'm just going to do pretty basic stuff. And as far as wearing glasses, that doesn't bother me. I mean, as long as my vision is clear, the windshield is cleaned up, so to speak, I'm fine with that. But anyway, guys, from Buchanan Dam, Texas today, and soon to be somewhere else, this is Rusty78609 saying, give you a good old goat kiss from the Billy Goat. Put old Billy back over here. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. You just click on the link to Amazon in the description of all of my videos and go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. It'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. And you won't want to eat so much, as in snack. You know what I mean? So yeah, the only way to lose weight and keep it off, you know it and I know it, eat less, that's it. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch. Swivel, walk, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So, common sense says add good ingredients, so why not? Don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole universe brought to you by professional talking heads that are paid to get in your head. And do they? Yes. And then you become a talking head. I saw it on the news, heard it on the news, saw it, heard it. You know what I mean? I hear you. But anyway, so the best thing to do if you want to stay sane is read the news. You'll still get the negativity. It just takes all the emotion out. You understand? Yeah, and then the best thing to do if you have time, or take the time, it doesn't take long. If there's anything you want to know about, check it out on your own. How about that? And then what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha until next time, which will be a driving video around lunchtime. Carry on, men, ladies. Adios.